video actually, because here it says that it will automatically share with the participant. Did you get?
Yes,
Yes,
sir,
sir.
I
It was
got.
in the
Yes, sir,
chat.
got it.
चैट में वीडियो आ गया हो?
सर टीम में सर वो था, डाउनलोड करने के लिए एक लिंक आ गया था।
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I have not checked it actually. मुझे उसको देखना था how was that. अब ये so I think that this question is now over, right? So we were doing from this one. So this thing, I think you did the calculation for forward the difference, I think.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next is this actually a divided difference thing. So Newton's divided difference one. So far you did a forward difference, fine. So divided difference is the another technique which goes to another further higher precision part. Previously, that question to छूट ही गया. I was talking to you yesterday that what was wrong in that one. Did you people find out that answer?
Yes, sir, I did. The answer is somewhat close.
बोलो बोलो what is the answer?
Uh, Sir, what I did was I changed the
No, no,
intercept.
मैं क्या कह रहा हूँ?
Yes,
I
sir.
am asking that what wrong we did in this fitting by seeing this equation.
Yes, sir, I'm telling you, sir. One thing which I think is wrong is the intercept.
Okay, why
I
so?
think it should be 0.
Why?
Sir, as we are seeing, the line is meeting the y-axis at 0 point. So the
No,
constant
this
term
is
in the
this is
equation.
this is this is not the argument. Answer is correct, but argument is not correct. Your answer is correct. The intercept must be 0,
Yes, sir.
but your justification is not correct.
Okay.
So justification is not correct because what does it say from here? You are starting the reactor in the beginning, right?
Yes, sir.
And you are feeding something with initially T equal to 0, the reactor was completely empty, there was no penicillin concentration at all.
Yes, sir.
You can have your raw material concentration. Let's say at T equal to 0, the time you have taken T, तो यहाँ पे है नहीं, you have T also. So T equal to 0, you are initially, let's say you have just time to note down the things at first after reactor, you have taken the reactor, now you are charging it, right? So you have filled the entire thing before starting heating up and this, that and all this, you have just fed. So at that particular time, you have only raw material concentration, yes or no?
Yes, sir, I
Or
was going for that point only.
the initial concentration of your all components. So here initial component or all concentration, this is the concentration which is your y at t equal to 0, the problem already given to you 0 actually. So if you will substitute here time which is x here, so at x equal to 0 you are getting the penicillin concentration is coming minus, which is not the case. In the beginning it's saying the concentration of penicillin was 0. So these are the things you have to always take care while you are fitting, because there are several models, several fittings and all these. Most of the time people, this is polynomial fitting. So you should always focus first what need to be fit actually. It's not like that that you are putting anything just like that and you got a fancy fit and that's all over. No. You have to justify by saying this first thing, that in anything you can check your intercept, or you can check your values by putting your data at initial conditions. Does it satisfy that or not? So initial condition, if you put a 0 here, everything is y is coming in minus, which is not the satisfying here. So intercept is one thing you have to always set whether your fitting has intercept or not. Fine. So
Yes, sir.
this you always take care. So let's format this. So in Excel you have another options there. You can set your, in this case your intercept was 0, so you can force it to 0. So आपने यहाँ click करके you have just forces. Your intercept must be
0.
0.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's what you have forced. Now this is your another equation here now. So what has changed from this one and previous one, that you have to see. So in previous one you have here -7. Now you have 7 here. This is 10 to the power, you have here uh, 10 is okay. Then skip power 6. Then you have 9, 7, 10 to the power 5. -3, 4, 10 to the power 4, is the power 4. Then 0.0, here your value has been changed, 0.02, 7, and then 10 to the power, means x to the power 3. Then you have point, you have 2653, and is the power 2. Then you have here minus, you have, this is 2.1845 into x, and you don't have this. Okay, so you can drag it now. So this you have actually satisfied from here by putting your condition of the intercept. Somewhat better you got from the previous one. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So
Okay.
we can improve it further if we just increase the decimal points of our equation. Actually, what is happening when this is solving with the help of the equation, it is just taking 2 decimal points. So we need to increase it up to 20 or 25 so that the error is neglected. Then we are getting much more better result. If you
Which
just
decimal? Which decimal
sir,
you are?
if you will just click on the equation of the line, please right click on the equation of the line.
Hmm. The format trend line.
Sir, format data series.
Okay, so
Or
in
sir,
that way,
format trend line will also work. Format trend line.
no, you cannot do that. Decimals, this will not help much.
Sir, it is helping us. Sir, just try it once. It is helping us a lot.
Where
Sir,
are the decimals?
sir,
Which
just
column
a
was there?
second, I'll tell you.
Which decimal are you talking?
Sir, can you please right click on the this equation and then can you please go to format data series?
ये है data series. Then
Yes, sir. After format data series, sir. Please click on that.
ये
Sir,
data series पे click किए ना.
I'm
These are
getting
the
some.
data.
Yes,
You
sir.
have
There
the
is
data.
a series option. If we go to series one trend line one equation, then we can change the number of decimal points. I don't know, sir. Maybe my Excel version is latest, so there is some difference.
No, but that will not help much actually. Decimal point will not change much.
Sir, it is helping. Sir, it is helping a lot. I don't know how to share my screen. Otherwise, I would have.
No, that you might be doing something that different. You can share that screen actually. I will permit you. You can share. You try it. You
Yes,
can
sir. I'm
share it.
trying. So can you see it now?
Yeah, you can see.
Yes, sir. So just a second, I'll submit for you. So see, what I did here was I increased the number of decimal points. This is the equation. And when I solve this equation using the same formula, this is the result we are
In
getting.
that case, that's not a big deal actually, because in that case, in case of putting 10 to the power minus 7 or 10, you have this would change something actually, because you are the rounding of these values, so this will change to some values actually. But
Sir, it is changing a lot. Sir, see the difference between these 2 points. When we are just turning the intercept to 0 and when we are increasing the number of decimal points. Actually, it is the problem with the Microsoft Excel. I researched it on Google. So that helps a lot with the answers. The negative signs are also turning into positive.
yeah, because once you will round it off, let's say you have 6.00 something and
Yes,
you
sir.
are
Actually,
making it
yes,
one.
sir. What happening is the rounding off error is making a
Yeah,
huge change.
so that also must be actually taken care, right? In case of
Yes, sir.
fitting.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now you can close it. You are safe.
Okay, sir.
So, can you see the PowerPoint? No? You can see now. So in that case, you can change this actually at this button. Equation of trend line, you can actually doubly if you want, you can expand this also, and that will come in all Excel sheet also. ये वाला भी आप expand कर सकते हैं. This somehow is not coming, but you can expand this line actually. So this here decimal जो आ रहा है, this you can change it actually. Okay. So we were here. So next technique is the divided difference one. So what you have to calculate here, the divided the difference in that way. Let's say you have a function values at x naught and x1. So your first divided difference would be calculated. I want to see my video there because I want to see my own expression also. So this I can't see. This is there. Can you see my video during the time of the the explanation?
Yes, sir, you can.
But I can't see, so I don't know what I am talking, what I am explaining by hand something. What is gallery? Together mode. What together mode? कितना है? ये क्या है? Can you see something? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ये टुगेदर मोड में क्लास में से आ गई, ये चेयर आ गई, बड़ा सा एकदम फैंसी क्लास आ गई.
Yes, sir. Yes.
ये कौन से आ गया अचानक?
I think, sir, if we will honor.
हाँ? I can't hear this.
Sir, I'm saying there's a theme or you something turned on the theme, I think. And if we will turn on the our camera, so we will be sitting on the chair, I think.
अरे वो सब मुझे नहीं चाहिए यार, मुझे अपना बस वे तो थीम है. चलो इस थीम को जरा जो है मतलब सॉर्ट आउट करो. मुझे कल एक्चुअली ये सब There's some courses also there, so I have to do all these things.
Yes, sir. We also joined that course tomorrow, sir. We have some queries about that, sir. We have some timing clashes with that course, so we can't leave our
So
lecture, right?
actually, yeah, you can note actually. So whenever you get the time, you can join that. So
Okay,
where
sir.
the theme here? Theme तो कहीं दिख नहीं रहा है कहीं भी. Yes or no? Can you see something? Nothing
No,
can be
sir.
seen here. So let's say setting also. So if I here where we have setting, ये है यहाँ पे फोकस है टीम थीम.
Yes, sir. Maybe.
Yes, change time. ये क्या है? ये तो कुछ और ही आ रहा है. ये क्या है? ये तो कुछ आपका आइकन बन जाएगा.
ये सर ये आइकन की थीम होगी सर. ये जो
ये तो
हुआ है ये वीडियो के उसमें ऑप्शन में ही हुआ है सर. दूसरे ऑप्शन में मत जाइए.
हाँ, तो वीडियो ऑप्शन तो कहीं दिखता नहीं था. वीडियो ऑप्शन किधर है? एक मिनट. मेंबर परमिशन, गेस्ट परमिशन, मेंशन, टीम कोड, ये टैग.
नहीं सर, जो पहले से आप देख रहे थे, जहाँ से आप सब लोगों को देख सकते थे, उस स्क्रीन पे वापस आ जाइए.
तो यही है. यहाँ तो कुछ
हाँ सर,
दिखेगा.
यहीं पे कहीं से होगा ऊपर.
देखो ये शो कन्वर्सेशन है. पार्टिसिपेंट्स मोर एक्शन में यू हैव डिवाइस सेटिंग, मीटिंग डिटेल्स, एंड ये था ये गैलरी व्यू था.
सर ये
एक
टुगेदर मोड. व्हाट्स टुगेदर मोड सर? क्लिक ऑन दैट.
टुगेदर मोड में everything will come here actually, and I would be at the center whoever is talking. In this gallery mode, it will become just like that. Everybody would come here. So this is the different gallery mein, and everything would be here. So whether you are talking or not. चलो ये सब बात में देखते रहेंगे. बट ये क्लासरूम का सेटिंग देखना पड़ेगा. मैं पीछे कैसे चलेगा. That one back bench, not on front. Meeting details, what you have here. This joining, copy, and device setting. This is this audio and something. And what is this? It's sharing options. Sorry. So we were here on the divided the difference. So here the divided difference is being calculated by here. Here you know the 2 points x0 and x1, and here you know the function value. So that way you calculate the difference of function divided by the difference in your values of x. So that is called first divided difference. Same way you can get the divided the difference between point 1 and 2. So 1 and 2, x1, x2. So either you can write f bracket x1, x2, or this in the square bracket x1 comma x2. So this is also known as a first divided the difference of argument x1, x2. So x1, x2 are called the arguments actually. So what are the 2 points where you are calculating your divided difference? So that way you are calculating second one, then from second and third point, and then you keep on continuing for all data points. Fine. So calculation wise not tough actually. So then you want to calculate second divided the difference. So second divided the difference, there you have this one. So after that you are calculating second. So you have first divided the difference between point x0 and x1. Then you also have first divided the difference between point x1 and x2. So this is this one. And then these now you have moved from point x naught to x2, because x naught is your beginning point and x naught is now x2 is the last point. So you are talking about the point between x naught to x2. So total the difference would be x naught minus x2 here. So this would become your second divided difference here. Okay. You are calculating divided difference of your first divided differences, and that's called the second divided difference. Same way you can calculate second divided the difference on all points again as you did for previous one. Then you can calculate your third divided the difference also. Okay. Slide is not. Hello, can you hear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so why this PowerPoint is not moving? My system. Mouse is going here. This way. Then you can calculate your third divided difference here. So now you have taken your second divided difference from previous one, and then you are calculating differences of those. So that's called your third divided difference here. Now you are taking 3 points together, x0, x1, x2 actually, and then you are going, now you are the denominator is going now from x0 to x3, because you have now considering 3 points there. So this is third divided difference. That way you can calculate fourth divided difference, then fifth divided difference, and just like your Newton's power difference there, you are calculating first differences, second difference, third, fourth, fifth, and just like that, right? Del there, del square, del cube, del 4, del 5. In previous problem you calculate till del 10. Correct? Correct or no? So same thing can be done for the divided difference part, and let's see that how the divided difference table will look like here. So this is, can you see this? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So in that case, these are your data points. And you have x naught, x1, x2.
So the second equation, so उसमें denominator x1 minus x4 होना चाहिए.
8 minutes, let's see. Here this one.
So,
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I got the point. So these columns happen when you type something, and it should start from x1, right?
yes, sir.
Thank you. So we were here in that case. So you have calculated this. So let's see this case here, so you can understand from here. So what you have here, these are the data points: x0, x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. These are your function values. So you can calculate your first difference as you calculated in the previous one, Newton's power difference. You calculated this way, right? This minus that only, correct? Difference
Yes,
of 2. But here you did one more thing. You have also divided by a difference of your x values also. So x naught, fx naught minus x1 divided by x naught upon x1, right? That's what you did. Correct? So that's what you will do here to calculate first order the difference here, divided the difference here, then use this for this one, fx1, fx2, then for this one, then this. So you calculated that first divided difference. Second divided the difference, you are considering this and this value. So these are your new function values here. Now you are correlating between x naught and x2. So therefore that you will get here divided the difference x naught, x1, x2. So this is called the second order. You are considering here three interval size, three actually elements. Then in case of third, you are again going from here to here. So here means you have reached to point x3. So you got x0 to x3 here. So this one you got x0, x1, x3. Then fourth divided difference, then fifth, and you keep on continue till you get the last point. Okay. Fine. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now this is another table. In previous the table you don't have the denominator part here. So here you also have a denominator to understood that what has happened from here to here. So first divided means you have calculated this minus that divided by this minus that, or you can do this minus that fx naught minus fx1 divided by x naught minus x1. So that will not change any difference. Either you do this minus that or this one, both are same. Okay, so this is how a table that so that you can understand how you have calculated your first divided then second divided difference. Fine. Now you have, this is the Newton's divided difference interpolation formula. Previously you have just a divided difference table and calculations. Now this is divided difference interpolation formula here. So if you want to calculate fx at a particular point, so that you are calculating from here fx naught, and then you are just calculating here x minus x naught multiplied by first divided difference. Then you have x minus x naught and x minus x1. Then this is your what? Can you tell me what is this? F bracket x naught, x1, x2. What is this?
Second divided.
Second divided difference. This is your this is again your second divided difference, and then you are going again. This you got your third divided difference. So that way your this will your keep on expanding actually. Fine.
Yes, sir.
So let's see the a case a problem based on this. So this is the example we have taken here. So these are your x values. These are just given the numbers here orders. So unfortunately these orders and values are same. These are your function values. So you calculate the first divided the difference here. So 1 minus 0 divided by 1 minus 0 here 1. Then here 8 minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1, we got this one 7. Then 27 minus 8 divided by 3 minus 2, we got 19. Then 64 minus 27 divided by this 4 minus 3. So this is your first divided difference column. Second divided, you have this minus that divided by 2 minus 0. That's what we got here. Then similarly this one and this one. Then you got third divided difference, then you got fourth divided difference. So this is not a very tough part. You can keep on continuing calculating. So once you have calculated that, so that was previously the divided the difference table. Now this is you have a, let's say the means another column here. So you have these are the datas, and then you have divided the difference here, the first divided difference, then second divided difference, then third divided difference, and this is your function has come this way. You can calculate from this is fx naught, right? Correct or not? You have this
Yes,
is the
sir.
function, this that need to be used. So if you use that here, so you will get this particular expression there. Now in this you can substitute your x and you can get your function value. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now in your previous for your previous column, you have to now you use this divided difference technique. Try to develop this table. Table will either you can do it by hand or the Excel sheet. And then you develop this one, and let's see now how where are we going actually, how the things are getting changed. So this is the another technique which is giving your another interpolation actually, and obviously this would be much more better than previous techniques.
Sir, is it more precise than the Lagrange one?
Yes, it is actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So because as whenever you go to the derivative size, and derivative size becomes smaller and smaller, more number of derivatives are considered. Most of the time, calculation wise, we go to the higher side, difficult way, but things improve actually in that way, because you are going a different size is actually more you have less you have delta x, more chances of the improvements are there in that way. Then you have another interpolation, is Bessel's interpolation. So I am directly giving you Bessel's interpolation formula. This also can be derived. This is based on Newton's power difference formula here. So Newton's forward and backward. And it's taking the average of two. So this is -1 is backward one, 0 is +1. So this is calculating average of two, and this is the Bessel's formula here. So I will say to you, just use it directly here. So this is Bessel's formula, and let's say how to use it here. So this is actually Bessel's formula based on central, the difference. So you can also calculate a central difference table. Have you calculated so far the central difference table? We did long time back. No, we did actually. That time, first day I gave the table. I asked you to create forward difference table, backward difference, and central difference table. However, we have not used central difference interpolation formula, but central difference table we have created. Nahi hai to you can do it, okay? So this is based on Bessel's formula, based on your central the difference. So this is first central difference. So let's see that we have the table for that actually, that how to use that one. So this is just the way that how do you calculate central difference one, delta y1. So this is being calculated here, that you are going to have a, you are half to the left side, half to the back side. So therefore you have a point here xi. From there you are going h by 2 to the right side and h by 2 to the back side. So you are calculating so that you are at the center. So आप थोड़ा भीतर के you have just moved half this side half, so you are at the center only. So that's why this central the differences tables are being calculated here. So you are calculating here that this is the first value here. This one is called y1. This value is called as y0. Okay, the nomenclature for this is given as a y0 here. When you are calculating delta 3 by 2, so you will also come to know from where this 3 by 2 are coming, from where 1 by 2 is coming. You got here 1 by 2 now. So you would come to know from this general table. This is the general table, that how this one here, how this 1 by 2 or 3 by 2 will come. So generalized way you can write this first difference. This is called first difference because the power here is just 1. So first central the differences would be calculated by this formula here, n minus 1 by 2 equal to yn minus 1. So if you are substituting here n equal to 1, you will get this only. Okay. If you put n equal to 2, you will get this one. Same way you will get n equal to 3. अब 3 करोगे तो ये कितना बन जाएगा 5 by 2. Okay. If you do here n equal to 3, so you will get delta 5 by 2. So you will get here y3 minus y2 here. So that's called 5 by 2. Second difference is being calculated again same way as you have calculated this one. So here you are just calculating yi 1 by 2 minus yi 1 by 2 again. And this is how this are calculating yi plus 1 by 2 from here, this one from central difference formula. So here you are going plus side, here you are going to the back side. Okay? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So then this is known as your central difference here, second derivative. Practically you are calculating second derivative here. So this yi plus 1 minus 2 yi plus yi minus 1. In generalized way, you can write this is your general formula for just to calculate for any order of the difference, whether first order or second order. So you are calculating delta here yi equal to delta n minus 1, that yi plus n minus 2. So this is the general way just to calculate any one here, second order, first order, third order. This is how you are calculating here, how this n will come here, 1 by 2, 3 by 2 or 5 by 2. So let's see the example for that. You have time? Yeah. So this is the example here. You have first thing here. Your data points are there. X naught, X values are given. And you can see here, this is again for equally spaced data point. You can see H, you have taken the H now, step size. So if you are talking about newtons forward and backward, so if you are putting newtons there, so the time Newton forward and backward and central difference are there for equally spaced data points. So here the space is 4 here, this also 4, this is also 4. These are corresponding y, so you can calculate your delta from forward, that with the difference table, you can calculate difference between this minus that can be calculated. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the differences, this is your forward difference table that can be calculated without any doubt actually. So differences of this minus that, this minus this. So you got this one. Now let's say we want to calculate y value at corresponding x equal to 25. So this is how we are calculating here. So x naught we have taken 24. Why we have taken x naught the 24? Why not x naught 20 something? Why not x naught 28? Any answer for that?
So because 25 is closer to 24.
Yes. So we have to choose that one. So you have this, so you have x naught here, step size was given to you x, and you have calculated u from here. U is practically that way we have taken alpha at that particular time. In this video I just wrote u actually, so u is just x minus x naught. So this you got here 0.25. And I hope a long time back we told that if your alpha value is between 0.25 minus 0.25 to 0.25, then your approximation is correct. That's what we told a long time back. So this is your Bessel's formula you have here. So Bessel's formula, you have this one, and now you just substitute the values there. You have your y naught already. You have taken from here. This is your u or alpha 0.25. Delta y naught you already have from the table, previous one 388. So this is your first term. Second term is this again 2, and then you have delta square y minus 1, delta square y naught. So these are there from previous table. And can you fix up how this y naught is being fixed up at this 169? Can you identify that? 169. Here, this one. How is it fixed up? Why not this as why not?
So because it would be y minus 1. Del y
Okay.
minus 1.
So that's what we did it. So you got this. Now what about this one? यहाँ पे ये कौन सा वाला 88? You got just one. Which one is that? Here you have delta cube by minus 1. अब यहाँ तो only minus 1 आया.
It's this one.
Yeah, so minus, and from where would you read these values? Delta 4 y minus 2 and delta 4 y minus 1. From where will you get these values?
From the table we built.
But table यहाँ पे end हो गया.
Yes sir, so delta cube y minus 2 नहीं आएगा, सिर्फ y minus 1 आएगा. That's why it's just 88.
और किसी को आ रहा है समझ में? Anyone
Yes, sir.
here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you
Yes.
substitute that, you will get there's the actually another answer here. So now you have to use your Bessel's formula also just to calculate the same problem. Why we are focusing on same? We are only focusing same that we want to check all techniques for that given actually the problem. That we conclude that okay, if you are here, use this. If you are here, use that one. So that conclusion, that one more formula there, the Stirling's formula there. So Stirling's is backward and forward. Let's say here the same thing, and this is based on the average of two. Here you are calculating the average of two. This is the Stirling's interpolation formula. Rest of the formulation is part of same. You are taking forward, you are taking backward, taking the average of the two. Okay. So based on that, you will got this is your the Stirling's correlation there, and this is you can write in the expanded form further that you have a this Q is nothing but your U or alpha there. So don't get confused with that Q and all. This I have just taken and pasted here because it saved my time only. So it's same formula, this one only. So this you can rewrite for more number of terms because most of the time we have the curiosity what will happen if I write for third step, fourth step, fifth step. So this have all those steps, and this also have in a general formula here how to expand it. So this is the general way to expand it here. So you can start from here from n equal to 1, right? N equal to 1 say you can start it here actually. Now this is again the table is same. The table creation is same way as you have created the previous one. That this is again your forward difference one. So you are calculating forward the difference here. This is how you are denoting here where you will get -1 or -2. Here you have y naught, you have -1 y naught here, then again the difference y naught -1 -2, then -1 -2, then -2. So that way you are just is giving the nomenclature to that. This is the another way just to write the same thing in a tabular frame here. So this -2 -1 0 1, then -1 0 -2, then -1 -2, then again -2 there. So these are the nomenclature need to be followed actually. You can also derive that formula based on central difference also. Previously you have taken from forward and backward and average of two. Now you are just doing based on the central difference one. So central the difference you are changing central difference tables, and here again you are calculating the average of two. This mu sign, mu symbol is called average. So don't get confused what mu is. So mu delta y naught is the average of your first central difference. So this is how is being calculated of that only. Delta y naught, average of that. So you are going one to plus side, one to minus side. Take the average of that. Same thing, average of this also. So you have a cube here. So you are getting third differences, third central differences, and then you are taking average of that. And now finally you are, which I told you previously, if your alpha value lies between -0.25 to 0.25, you are always bound to get the correct answer, nearly the correct answer, because all of them are interpolation technique. These are some approximations. So there would be always some kind of difference. You will not get a 100% analytical answer, but obviously you will get somewhat correct to that. Okay. So this is one table here again that you have equally spaced data points, and these let's say you are taking x minus x naught. So suppose आपने x naught ये ले लिया ये वाला, तो आपका डिफरेंस पॉइंट हो गया ये -2. Are you getting it? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
X minus x naught. And what is x here? Which one is x? X naught कौन सा है बोलो? X naught is the center. You are talking about a center difference. This is center. 30.
30.
X is this 20. So 20 minus 30 is minus 10 divided by step size. Step size is 5. So minus 10 divided by 5 is 2. Correct? So same way you calculated this alpha values. Now you have to take your alpha values given your interval size. Interval size आपको दिया है -0.25 to 25. So where is that? So if you are where is that? So where would be that minimum part? The minimum would be somewhere here. Yes or no?
So can you please repeat?
This line says your alpha should be in between of -0.25 to 0.25. Fine. So you have
Yes,
to
sir.
select x naught in such a way which satisfies this inequality actually. So x naught is always in your hand. It's not like that you will always choose the center. You just choose your x from where you have to calculate value. Based on that, you have to choose your x naught, which can satisfy your alpha in this particular range. I mean to say, let's say you want to calculate function value at 26. Okay. So for
Yes, sir.
that 26, your x naught should be considered as 25, not actually 20, not actually 30. Because if you take the 25, your x is 26, so 26 minus 25 would be just 1 divided by s. That would be the least intervals, least value of the alpha which you will get in this entire table. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you have to choose that way the x naught. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And these are the same thing. You just calculated the differences here again. So this minus that. So this you are practice on that. So you will create this particular table. Now the question is that let's say we want to calculate. This is x value at 28. So if you are calculating at 28, I was talking about the 25. So you are taking 28. You can calculate your alpha. So 28 minus, let's say you have two choices there. What you have the choices? 28 के लिए आपके पास दो choices है. Either 25 or 30. Yes or no?
Yes,
because
sir.
the 28 is close to this only. So you have two choices. You can calculate for. If you are taking 30, this value is coming -0.4. If you are taking 25, here you will get 3. So you will get -0.6. So -0.6 is higher side, right? Okay. So therefore you have taken 30. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And rest of the thing is the application of formulas. So you already have this particular formula. Substitute your values and get your answer in that way. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So एक और बचा है. So this I have not wrote this so far. So we will explain the next class. So tomorrow I won't be able to take your class actually. So tomorrow will not be any class for your course actually. So we have taught all this Stirling's formula also, Bessel's formula, and only one interpolation in the left. So we will manage a class for that also someday. maybe in this week. So whenever you are free, you can tell, we can arrange class at that day. So this ends your interpolation complete actually. So we have one problem, several techniques are taught to you. Try to solve them, all of them actually, and then you will you can write a note on that. Okay, this techniques is fit if my data is in this range. This technique is good if my data is in that range. This technique is good if their data is in that range. And overall, you will come to know a conclusion. This technique is always good, whatever range I have. Okay, so that way you have several techniques, and from here you have come to know one thing, that no technique is complicated. Only thing, everywhere you are creating a table. Table is almost same for all of them. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Your difference table is same throughout the all calculation. Only thing where you are calculating the divided difference table, that is slight different. Rest of the tables are just forward differences. Yes or no? So
yes,
differences you have, and then each thing needs some calculations. So here you need slightly less calculation. The divided difference needs so many terms and all this. Therefore, you have to always look for some programming language also, because otherwise on paper it looks easy, but it's very time consuming process. Just a simple and not a very high-fi calculation, but are tedious. So we need a programs for that. So if you are doing your lab, think if you can write program any one of these. At least एक के लिए लिखिए. पहले आप चाहे interpolation के लिए use first you try to write a program for interpolation. Linear interpolation को try करिए first. Can you write a program for that? आपका जो problem है आप वो ले लीजिए. Just write a general program of that. If I substitute any value of x, can I get my value of y? प्रोग्रामिंग आपने थोड़ा बहुत पढ़ा होगा ना? यस और नो?
नो सर.
कभी नहीं पढ़ा लाइफ में? अरे कैसी बातें कर रहे हो?
सब फर्स्ट ईयर में था बीटेक में, जनरल प्रोग्रामिंग.
चुप रहो. बीटेक में आपके फाइनल ईयर में कोर्स नहीं होता है?
सी लैंग्वेज वी हैव स्टडीड.
सी लैंग्वेज तो कंप्यूटर साइंस वगैरह पढ़ाते हैं. केमिकल वालों ने क्या पढ़ाया?
मैटलैब सर.
हाँ, तो मैटलैब में बनाया नहीं होगा तो आपने प्रोग्राम.